Hey, it's Timescroll11 with a roundup of LEGO Fire Emblem Three Houses minifigures that I've made. I think at this point I'm done making them, well, making new ones, so that's why I'm doing this. Though I may still make Petra, not sure yet. If she's one of my favorite characters, but I'm just not sure if I want to make her or not because having darker skin tones on minifigures is a lot harder to do since I have to color the skin itself, and that usually comes out messy, so I'm not sure if it would come out well enough if I did Petra or not. But anyway, so here's all the Three Houses minifigures that I have made. They've, they've all gotten their own videos already, but I'm just going over all of them together now. So the first, I think she was the first I made. Edelgard, student Edelgard. Actually, no, I think student Dimitri was the first one they made. So I forget if I showed the updated version of Edelgard or not, because the original one that I made was pre-release and the hair was kind of off. And that was the best I could get with the axe in the pose that she holds it with. Next, student Dimitri. I tried getting him to hold the lance in the right pose, but that just wouldn't work at all for a minifigure. I actually don't like the way that he holds it at all, really. The way student Dimitri holds his lance, I just don't like it too much. So I usually have him primarily using swords in the school phase, especially since Intermediate Lord gets really nice sword animations. Adult Dimitri. Now, Adult Dimitri, I love the way he holds lances. Also, Adult Dimitri is probably my favorite design in the whole game. So the cape was made with two layers. First the cape itself, and then the fur stuff. And arid bar. Ferdinand von Ayer. So this horse took probably just as much, if not more, work than Ferdinand himself, and I just really like the look of his horse. So I took a lot of care to make sure it came out looking accurate enough. The Empire Paladin horse is probably my favorite mount in the game, with the design of the mounts. I mean, the horses are pretty much identical in every single mount, but I mean the armor and stuff on the horse. So the video on Ferdinand will go into, and all the others will go into more on how I made their weapons and hair, giving a bit more detail on those. So Ferdinand has the Spear of Assault, or Ossel, or I have no idea how to pronounce this thing. The spear that is linked to Crest of Keyhole. And then my favorite character in the game, and the one that I've married about probably 10 times already. Even though I should really be filling out the support log, I just keep marrying her in almost every single file because I just can't stand not doing it. Bernadetta von Varley. I think some of the lines on her may have worn off. So I could probably have an entire video just on Bernadetta appreciation, but I'll try to keep it short. She's so adorable and relatable, more so as an adult. Well, I mean, cuter as a kid, but more relatable as an adult. She's someone that you just need to hug the moment you see her, and every single time she speaks. And then this was Teen Bernadetta's design. I used this, actually I made this one first, and then I took the head and put it on the time skip Bernadetta body and hair. So I'm not going to take that off right now, but this is Teen Bernadetta. Probably also my favorite. Well, for the school uniforms, hers is my favorite with the way it has the hoodie and flared skirt on it, but especially the hoodie. I know Ash has that also, but he's much more boring looking with his uniform design. Bernadetta's looks a lot nicer. And then this was more of a custom thing that I made. A summer Bernadetta. Also would use the same head, so that's why there's no head on the body right now. So this was what Bernie might have if she were given a summer alt in Fire Emblem Heroes. I mean, if she was given a summer alt in Fire Emblem Heroes, there would be more to it than this. But that's all that I wanted to come up with. There would probably be something like, I don't know, a fishing hook bow or whatever that would go with it. But all I did was just make the outfit for it. And then lastly, not actually a character, but a bow knight horse for Bernadetta. I made this before Ferdinand's, so it's a bit messier. Ferdinand's, I had more practice with making the horses already, so that's why it came out cleaner. And then this is just the bow knight long coat part that goes on her. I didn't bother making the entire bow knight design, mostly because the horse was already so much, and I prefer her regular time skip design to the bow knight armor anyway. So that's why I just made the coat part, which is the part that I like about the Bow Knight design. So if you want to see her on the horse, then see the Bow Knight Bernadetta video, because I don't want to try and fit her on it right now. They don't just simply go on. It's because they have the custom-made skirt, and on Ferdinand, the bottom of his coat, so they don't just simply fit in. That would mess, just putting them in without being careful would mess up the paper craft part of them. So that's it for LEGO Fire Emblem 3 Houses minifigures that I've made. Again, probably going to be the last of them. I don't think I'm going to be making any more new ones, though that may change when the final wave of DLC comes out and adds new characters. And I don't know, maybe I'll also make the Death Knight. But of course, if anyone wants to commission something, then I will definitely make it. It's just that for things I'm making on my own, I'm probably done with making more Three Houses minifigures for now. But if you want me to make any characters that I have not done, or if you want me to make new classes for any of the characters... Oh wait, darn it, I forgot about Byleth. Alright, so male Byleth, fused form with Sword of the Creator. So another one of my favorite designs in the game. I've recently come to the realization that male Byleth is a light novel protagonist. Starts off stronger than everyone else, wears a black long coat, or a dark long coat, has the usual hairstyle. He is the Kirito archetype type of light novel protagonist that is so popular. So then if you want me to make any other characters that I have not done already, then you can see commission info linked in the description, and then commission whatever Fire Emblem character or some other series character that you want. So, see you next time!